As a working mom, I'm always trying to find ways to save time in the kitchen, and serving your family steaks for dinner doesn't have to be time-consuming. With the help of Chef Dave, we will share an easy, time-saving technique of sautéing a steak and then show you how easy it is to capture those delicious caramelized pan drippings in a simple pan sauce.
Anne-Marie, we're going to start off with two beautiful lean beef top loin steaks. Now, you may also know these as the New York strip or Kansas City strip, depending on what part of the country you live in. And we're going to cut them actually into 4 petite top loin steaks, which will help stretch your food budget, and now you can feed a family of 4 with just 2 steaks.
The important thing to remember is to use a skillet that's heavy. One that's too thin is going to heat unevenly and will burn those caramelized pan drippings. Now it's time to season our steaks. Dave, tell us what we're using today.
Well, today we're using a spice mixture of garlic salt, chili powder, coarse grind black pepper, ground cumin, and dried oregano leaves. And now it's time to put our steaks in the pan. And it's always important to remember is never to overcrowd your pan. Don't add water or cover. These are 1-inch thick steaks, Anne-Marie, so we're going to cook these for 12 to 15 minutes. If they were thinner steaks, say 3/4 inch, we'd only cook them for 10 to 12 minutes. And when cooking thinner steaks, we really only need to turn them once, whereas with the thicker steaks here, these 1-inch thick steaks, we're going to need to turn them occasionally.
You know, and the trick too, if I remember right, is to watch the pan, because we want to have nice caramelized drippings to work with instead of burnt drippings, correct?
Absolutely, and we don't worry if there's drippings left in the pan, because that's going to help make our pan sauce. I think it's time now for us to remove the steaks to a platter.
Those look absolutely beautiful, and the smell is fantastic.
Okay, now what we're going to do is you see that we have some juices left in the pan and some brown bits in the bottom of the pan, and those really have intense flavors. So what we want to do is release those flavors with just a simple pan sauce here. We'll start off with a little bit of beef broth. Then we can add our balsamic vinegar, and then we have some jalapeno pepper jelly. And then just with your spatula, give it a good stir to incorporate all the ingredients. So we've grilled our steaks in 15 minutes, made a pan sauce in just a couple of minutes, and we're ready for dinner.
Serve it with veggies and you have a delicious, nutritious meal in a matter of minutes. Beef gives your family the taste they love and the nutrients they need. For more fast family favorites that make it look like you spent hours in the kitchen, go to beefitswhatsfordinner.com.